Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is claiming that journalists at CNN may have committed prosecutable offenses. How? By doing basic reporting. Now, look, this is a very serious issue because we have an administration that is looking into violating the First Amendment, the freedom of the press. And they're talking about it openly. Now, on Monday, and this is where it started, CNN reported on an app allowing users to report any sightings of immigration and customs enforcement agents. Now, there are a lot of legitimate reasons why you would want to do that. Now, that's in response to the many illegal ICE raids where they have taken American citizens and others without due process. So you had developer Joshua Aaron creating an app called ICEBlock. That launched back in April, and then just recently CNN wrote an article about it and also reported about it on the air. Now, the right wing, of course, upon seeing those reports, reading those reports, melted down. Not just about the app itself, but the fact that CNN actually reported on it. In fact, I'm going to show you here Tuesday's Hannity show on Fox News, where Fox News host Sean Hannity suggested that both the app itself and the reporting about the app are illegal. Now, I want to show you CNN's report and then show you Hannity's response.
I talked with Joshua Aaron, who is the longtime tech worker who developed this platform, and he said he really wants it to be an early warning system for people about the location of immigrations and customs enforcement officers. So he says he does not want people interfering with those officers' activity, but he does want people to be able to avoid them altogether. You open the app, it looks like a map, and users can tap the map to report an ICE sighting in their area, and then everybody who uses the platform within 5 miles of that sighting will get a push alert. This is a free iPhone app. It is anonymous. Aaron says he doesn't collect any user data.
Now, this new app comes amid a disturbing surge on assaults against ICE and federal agents that are conducting immigration raids. According to our own Bill Malusian, between January 21st and June 30th of this year, these assaults were up nearly a whopping 700% over the same time period last year.
So let me stop there. Okay, the numbers that he cites about assault against ICE agents, I ain't buying it. I'm not buying their numbers. In fact, in response to CNN's report about ICEBlock, ICE's acting director Todd Lyons claimed that officers and agents were already facing a 500% increase in assaults. Well, wait, hold on. I thought it was 700. We're getting all sorts of different numbers. Y'all can't even keep it straight. And look, by the way, there's absolutely no evidence that was provided that backs up either of those numbers. And so there's a lot of just trust us, bro. How many of those alleged assaults are them just making it up? What? It's not like they haven't lied. I mean, look, they had claimed that New York City Comptroller Brad Lander, right, when he was taken away by ICE, assaulted them. So look, I showed you the video here. There was no assault. The agents were lying. They were lying about this alleged assault. Lander didn't assault anyone. And you know what? The agency was actually forced to drop all the charges. So no, I'm pretty sure that their numbers are bullshit. They're bullshitting you. And add in the fact that, by the way, ICE is going around, they're wearing masks, concealing their identity, hiding in unmarked vehicles. They're wearing plain clothes. They're kidnapping people off the streets without warrants. I mean, it wouldn't be a shocker if their target had tried to defend themselves. I mean, after all, you don't know who's attacking you, trying to kidnap you. And add in the fact that everybody knows that ICE, that people have been impersonating ICE agents in order to commit their own crimes because they can get away with it. So there's all of that. Look, the problem here is ICE, not this app, and certainly not somebody who's reporting on the existence of this app. But once again, this administration is fascist, they're lawless, and so now they're looking into arresting journalists.
Are they not aiding and abetting in the law breaking? Are they not responsible for obstructing justice? And she was very open to looking into the criminality of it, or potential criminality of it.
Yes, absolutely. I believe, in my opinion, that they are, and that's why I'm so thrilled that Pam is willing to be proactive and go after those individuals that would perpetuate this kind of activity against our law enforcement officers. These ICE agents, these law enforcement officers, Border Patrol agents that get up every single day and are working to get these dangerous criminals off of our streets are heroes. They are absolute heroes. And to hear that the amount of violence that's coming up against them, a 700% increase in just the last several months, against them and their families. They're not just going after them, they're also doxing their families and threatening their children. And these individuals just love America and believe that the law should apply to everybody. They're doing their jobs that Joe Biden never let them do, and they're protecting their own communities. And to have someone like CNN openly describing how to use technology to reveal the activities and the operations that these law enforcement folks are trying to conduct, it's shameful, and it could be prosecutable. So I'm glad that Pam is looking into it.
Gross. That was just gross. No, ICE agents are not heroes, okay? They're not protecting their communities. No, they're going after people going to immigration hearings and Home Frickin' Depot. Okay? That's who they're targeting. They are cowards and they are fascists. They are the Trump brown shirts. And I hope every single one of them, every single one of those agents has a profound sense of shame in what they're doing. But Kristi Noem, she has no shame. It's pretty obvious. She's going on Fox News wearing that gaudy ass hat and then sitting there lying the whole time. She's lying the whole time. She lies as easily as she can breathe. That's it. That's the reality. But let's, address the main thing here. Now, the fact that doing journalism and reporting on something, that is protected by the Constitution, the First Amendment. Okay, that's the reality of the situation. We have constitutional protections. She's sitting there saying, we're going to violate those. We're going to violate those. There's nothing illegal about the app, by the way. I mean, just telling people where ICE is, allowing for users to tell other users, hey, I saw ICE agents here, or I think these people might be ICE, I don't know. Shouldn't we have the right to know where they are? Shouldn't we have the right? Especially considering how there are so many ICE impersonators running around claiming to be federal agents and then using it to, for example, sexually assault women. Don't you think it'd be important to know where these people are? Who's real and who's not? Think about it. Think about it. At the end of the day, look, these so-called constitutional law and order alleged conservatives and people like Sean Hannity, they're just Nazis. That's it. They're Nazis, and they're proving it every single day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.